Here we're asked to factor an expression with 4 terms. To do that, let's use grouping. To factor by grouping, let's group the first 2 terms and the second 2 terms. Now, the GCF of the first 2 terms looks like it's going to be 8a cubed. Okay, so factoring out 8a cubed looks like it'll leave me with b minus 1. Now, looks like the GCF for the second 2 terms is simply 1, but in fact I'm going to factor out a negative 1. When I factor out a negative 1, that'll leave me with b minus 1. Okay, negative 1 times b is negative b. Negative 1 times negative 1 is plus 1. Okay, what's left here then looks like a binomial, a term minus another term. These 2 terms have b minus 1 in common, so when I factor that out, what will be left here is 8a cubed minus 1. Okay, you would think we're done here, but we're actually not. What I then notice is that 8a cubed minus 1 is difference of cubes. Okay, so let me bring down the b minus 1, and I'm going to factor this using difference of cubes. So what cubed gives me 8a cubed? Well, that's 2a. What cubed gives me 1? Well, that's just 1. So for the formula difference of cubes, I have 2a minus 1, okay, times that 2a squared plus 2a times 1, or just 2a, plus that 1 squared. I'm just using there the formula for difference of cubes. And then cleaning everything up, my final answer here, b minus 1 times 2a minus 1 times 4a squared plus 2a plus 1. That's my complete factorization.